an abject failure, but I'm gonna soldier on. I've missed the best of the light. Anyway, yeah, I've recently lost my recorder and come out today with a new one, and of course forgot that you have to set the thing up beforehand, so I've just spent half an hour or so setting everything up, trying to get it to work. It's got to connect online, you've got to authorize it, and I haven't got my glasses on, and all the serial numbers are about this big, so hey, it's been one of those mornings. So anyway, I'm here at my nemesis of a jetty, and that does seem to continue, that it keeps getting the better of me. So what can I do? I'm gonna take this. The light's gone, the cloud's gone, but I'm gonna take it anyway, because I've here traveled an hour and a half to get here, so hey, we may as well do the best we can. Oh, so blue sky. We did have cloud earlier on, but as I said, I've been faffing about with this. So yeah, the moral of this story is if you have equipment, set it up and test it before you come out. But as it is, that's not happening. So let me go and get my filters. I'm going to smooth out some of this water a little bit, take a couple of shots, yeah, and just relax, I suppose. I've got no worries this morning, no worries about anything, so let me get that. Okay. Black and white. No clouds generally means black and white, unless we get spectacular glow. We're not going to get that this morning. So I'm at 2.5 seconds. 1 second with a 6 stop gives me 1 minute. So two and a half minutes. I'll be able to faff about with that. With a 6 stop will give me 2 minutes. Here we go. So first of all, let me lock on. I'm going to make sure we're locked on to the jetty. I will afterwards do a very quick focus stack of the rock, but the water being blurry is absolutely fine, so I can paint that back in. Let's come up to 2 minutes, not 4, 2. I'm going to pop the ISO down to 50, and let's see if we can get an image. But I really need to turn and try and catch this belt of Venus now. Okay, so let's spin this round. This will be a super pano. Go. So we have that little spray of colour. So that's great. If we get an opportunity and it stays, I'll do a horizontal pano. but we'll just have to see. Sky's actually very, very pretty. Very pretty. I'll zip my bag up and we'll see if we can, if it lasts a little bit. We might get a composition over there. So let me just zip my bag up ready to run. There we go. So I'm not going to really talk too much about this. I want to try and capture it while there's still a little bit of that belt of Venus. Just going to throw a grad on very quickly, so you can see there. I'm going to hit the polarizer, see whether I want that glare in that rock there. You see? Glare, no glare. Well, I'm actually going to put the glare on for the first shot. Just 2.5 seconds. So I've got that sky as it is, and I'm now just going to very quickly focus stack. And Raf, out of there. Come on, hey, out. Come on, out. Don't be giving me that. Come on, out. Try and find a stone to con him into leaving. There's no bloody stones here. Come on, come on, go get it. Con him. Right, and here. And then I'm going to turn the polarizer off, so take the glare off the surrounding rocks. And then I'll just very quickly take a couple of shots of that. There you go. Hurrah. And I've been bitten to death, bitten by mosquitoes. So yeah, not the greatest of images, I know, but beggars can't be choosers. And the landscape is extremely rugged and beautiful, so maybe I can capture something the opposite way. We'll just have to see. It's a lunar, almost a lunar landscape, but for the time being I think we're just going to have to make do. I'm just checking behind in case there's anything, hope against hope that we get some colour, but we're not. I'm just going to pop down here, I think, in the front, and see if I can get one last shot. I'm going to have to come back, aren't I, now that I've got this thing working. So let me set up over there and see if there's one last shot. Okay. Seems every time I decide to set myself up somewhere, Rafi thinks it's a really good place for him to have a dip. Okay, we've missed the best of the light, but do we give up and go home? No. No, we don't. So here we go. I think I'm just going to do a little panorama. I'm going to come down and just make sure that we're protecting all our highlights. Just like this. So if we have a look at that histogram, it says we're 2 under. We can recover the shadows. The histogram is off slightly to the left, which is perfect. If we get our horizon back, there we go. It stays nice and green. So it might be a 3 image panorama. It might take 2 images. Let's see. Yeah, about 1.5. About 1.5 seconds. So cloud is nice. Do we want a bit more of that? A bit more of the rock at the bottom. I think just about here. I'm just going to check and make sure that we don't lose anything on that side. We don't. That looks quite nice. Now, 1, 2, 3. I don't know whether I can do a 3-minute exposure. I'm going to go for it. This is going to be a tough ask, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to focus halfway in, lock the focus there. We're going to pop on our 6 stop, which should give me around about a minute. I will adjust it because it says 1.5 seconds. So what I might do is just come down 1/3 of a stop, oops, the other way, to F14, and lets me just, I'm going to go for that. The light shouldn't change too much. We've got a beautiful hill behind us, which I'm hoping will shield us from the sun. So I want 3 minutes, and I'm praying for 3 minutes. I may be, just pushing it because I haven't got anything. I'm just throwing caution to the wind, and maybe I should slow down, think about this a little bit more. But right this second, I don't feel I've got anything to lose. So maybe a minute. I don't even think I should have a minute. It's very calm. It wasn't calm a second ago, but now the water's just stilled right down, and maybe a 30-second exposure would have given me what I wanted. Who knows? Don't second guess yourself. See an image, go for it. You're never going to get it unless you go for it. So there's the second one. Go for that. And then hopefully we'll get a 3rd image. Some nice light here. Always, as they say, shoot for the light. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay. So this time I want a much longer exposure. I'm going to go throw on the 10 stop and adjust this. I probably want around about 4-minute exposure, which means I will have to increase the ISO, no doubt. So 10 stop is 8 minutes. I think that's too far, too long, so I'll put it up to ISO 100, and that should give me 4 minutes. Raf, out of there. No, you don't. This way. 4 minutes. And let's get him out first. Let's just hit that. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I think we're done here. I think we are. The sun's now just about to pop over the top of the hill behind us, and we'll no longer be able to shoot. It'll be too harsh. So I'm going to call it here. What another disastrous shot. I'm having no luck at the moment in terms of photography, and I think that's probably the key element in everyone's photography, is you need that little dusting of luck, and it's just not happening for me today. It will come back, no doubt, but at the moment it seems to be testing me. But hey, what can you do about it? Nothing. So let's just get on with it and just keep on getting out there and keep on trying. Regardless, thank you for joining me here at Second Valley. I'm not sure I've said where I am, but we're at Second Valley. I did come to photograph the jetty, which is my nemesis jetty. I think we got one shot of that earlier on. Normally I've got people running around with torches on. I didn't get that today, but it's so full of people fishing that it makes it difficult. I will come back in the dead of winter when the weather's atrocious, no doubt, and we'll see how we go there. So hey, thanks for joining me here. Please look after yourself, look after your loved ones. Until next time, see ya.